Hi, my name is Jeff Morgan. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and in this fourth video on the Texas Family Law Foundation, Betrayal of Trust, William Morrow wrote this paper in 1964, which is called Divorce Reform in Texas, The Path of Reason. And William Morrow seemed to be an honest person, whereas today the Texas Family Law Foundation and divorce attorneys really are not, by and large, honest people when it comes down to the issues of divorce. They are looking out, number one, at how they can make money off of the divorce. Look at these people have big billboard signs. Come see us and we can get you a divorce. Quickie divorces, all sorts of divorces. They are lying to you if they tell you they are looking out for your best interests. They are looking out for their pocketbook, for their wallet, for their kids. They're going to take your money. They're going to destroy your family. They are lying blatantly to your face if they tell you otherwise. This man talks about the path of reason with divorce. And he says, our present divorce procedures not only fail to provide effective answers to family problems, but they actually encourage conflict, which aggravates rather than settles disputes. Wow. Once again, he is an attorney who's saying, how can we bring reconciliation? One of the famous tactics of divorce attorneys today is to try to pretend that they want everything to be okay, but to cause some type of conflict. Because for them, conflict means more money. That's the reality. An honest attorney says that our present divorce procedures fail to answer family problems, but actually encourage conflict. Our current divorce attorneys love conflict, because conflict means ching, 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 money in their pockets. Does it make a difference if you go broke? They get money in their pockets. The foremost problem is the traditional litigious positions that the embattled spouses are required to take by adversary practice. The divorce trial, and he has trial in quotes because it's not really a trial, it is a sham. He says it's a formalistic ritual wherein one spouse grievously accuses the other spouse of misbehavior or something else. Or today it's, I just can't live with this person because he's mean or whatever. There's no proof of this, but it's an adversarial process. And a family that could be saved is destroyed because of our court system. Such proceedings, he adds, are sadly inadequate and harmful. And may I also add, they destroy the children. These divorce attorneys who tell you that the children of divorce will be fine, the children are resilient. They'll bounce back. They just want to see you happy. If you're happy, they're happy. They're lying to you. Children face longer-term problems. As the American College of Pediatricians put out, their position is that the American College of Pediatricians needs to support policies in the states which encourage marriage and the preservation of marriage. Divorce attorneys, they want divorce because that's how they make their money. What is needed is not traditional trial or anything resembling it. Matrimonial strife necessitates sympathetic and patient efforts at reconciling the parties. Once again, this man is talking about reconciling the parties. I want to know how many divorce attorneys talk about reconciling the parties rather than destroying the family. There's not a lot of money to be made in reconciling partners. There's a whole lot of money to be made in destroying families through divorce and through creating conflict and strife. And he continues by saying a corollary to the adversary proceeding is the concept of fault. And he talks about, the innocent party attempts to prove the other spouse guilty of wrongful deeds for which the divorce is the proper punishment. Divorce is a remedy in some situations. No man or woman should have to live with a spouse who is beating him or her up, who is a serial adulterer, who abandons the family, who does other acts of cruelty. Divorce is a remedy in those situations. There is real injury, and divorce is a remedy for that. It may still be a tragedy, but it is a remedy. But he adds further, the fact that one of the parties has committed one of the designated faults does not necessarily mean that the marriage should be dissolved. Once again, an honest divorce attorney who realizes that, yes, there may have been a fault, but does it really rise to the level of destroying a family? Now, the Texas Family Law Foundation will tell you for any reason or for no reason, you have the right to destroy your family. They won't put it to you like that. You have a right to your happiness. You have a right to be fulfilled. They are not telling you that by doing this, you may be destroying, that you are destroying your family and may be destroying and permanently injuring your children. He continues, divorce should be available as a remedy only if it is evident that all life has gone out of the marriage. The test for divorce, writes Judge Morris Plaskow, should be whether the marriage is broken beyond repair so that it is impossible to establish a tolerable relationship between the parties. In other words, if there's any chance of reconciliation, reconciliation should be the answer, not divorce.